you see here? Hi guys and gals. Well, thank God it's Friday. Yep. Oh boy. It's been a busy week overall. Not, not terribly busy in the sense is that, yeah, things happen, but I mean it's okay. Could have been a worse week. And on Fridays we finish for whatever reason an hour and 15 minutes earlier. That's the official, at least the official time scale, which is fun. I mean, that means I actually, I get home walking from over. I mean, it's not 4:30, and I'm home, and excuse me. And then I can usually mow the lawn if the weather's nice. And this Friday weather was good, so it's cool. And now, well, kind of relaxing. There we are. Hey, what's coming up this weekend? Another Hallmark holiday, isn't it? Yep, another Hallmark holiday, but nevertheless one that one should not forget. Yeah. I was wondering about something that I heard this week, and looking into my own life, and looking into my dad's, because that is the Hallmark holiday coming up. It's Father's Day, and as I was saying, I was listening to something this week, and it was like talking about being a cheerleader, and realizing that the comparison to being a dad, or parent for all that matter, but now I'm talking about dads, is quite close. I mean, if you take the two words cheer and leader and take it into two words instead of the one of cheerleader, which is also applicable. But I mean, cheering on, encouraging your children, and at the same time, I guess one could say leading them, at least in youth. There comes a time when you're not leading anybody. You're barely leading your own self. But it is pretty important, I mean, to have that combination of cheering and leading with the children. And I think that if you do that, and if you do that, after a few years you can say you're cheerleading, because in a way, when we think of cheerleaders, are on the sidelines, aren't they? And after a while with your children, you are on the sidelines watching the way things are going. So yeah, cheering, should almost call it crying also. I mean, that word isn't in there, but that's part of it, isn't it? I mean, when you're a cheerleader, you cry in defeat, you cry with joy, you cry with all type of situations. I mean, you're there. I'm trying to see what type of view I've got here. Just a minute. Yeah, so that's my take on that one. I mean, and since Father's Day is coming up, I'd like to say that's the way my dad was. He very much was a cheer leader. And as always, I mean, as always, I would say with years, you notice it more than maybe if you were younger. Because, I mean, there is a time in our life, isn't there, where all of a sudden the parents become human beings all of a sudden. And it's funny, I sometimes wonder if in today's day and age it isn't younger and younger. But, I think I can remember one example. It's not a me one, so I can say it, but I always had the impression that my dad could repair anything. And I mean like anything. You could take anything that was busted and he could fix it up, because he was just really so good with his hands. And I had a really crappy car. My first car was a Chevy Nova. I think they used it as a model to make cheese. There were just so many holes in it. And it also had a really, really stubborn, annoying, hard to regulate carburetor. And I thought, well, my dad can fix that. Well, there was things like that he could give me a hand, but no, I just started realizing there were also limits, to everything that one could do. And I got actually, there's maybe a bit of a lesson there, because, I mean, it shows, I would say, the humility and the humanity of someone when at one point or another they say, you know, I can't fix it either. No. And I think that that is something, is that when you think about your own children, there are times when you have to tell them, I can't fix it, but I can hold you. I can be there. And that is something, isn't it? I can't fix it, but I'm there. And I don't have to fix it to be there, though. No, that is something that's important. Okay, cheerleaders. Yeah, another short little vlog for this Friday. I'll probably bring some others on the weekend, but for the moment, that'll be my Thank God It's Friday vlog. EC signing off. Take care, and cheers.